Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone to this lesson. Today we are going to take reading, writing from the course Mega Goal 1. This is Unit 6 and we're still in the first semester. This lesson is mainly for first, secondary grade. What we will learn today, as you can see, read breaking the habit, getting healthy correctly, identify the meaning of some new words, learn how to write a letter of advice. Reading breaking the habit, getting healthy correctly. We are going to read some tips for healthy food and also identifying the meaning of some new words and learning how to write a letter of advice. A warm-up page. What's your favorite food? Could you give it up? What is your favorite food? Do you prefer to eat, for example, junk food, fast food, organic food? What is your favorite food? Could you give it up? Reading, breaking the habit, getting healthy. Read and list some advices to get rid of junk foods. You can see on the left hand side we call it junk foods, and on the right hand side we call it healthy or even sometimes organic food. Alright, in the breaking habit, getting healthy, we have 6 slides related to some tips. As you can see, following is a checklist to help you decide if it's time for you or a friend to change eating habits. You shouldn't think junk food the minute you start feeling hungry. A healthy, nutritious meal doesn't have to be bland and boring. When pushed, you can picture appetizing dishes don't contain fries and fatty ingredients. So this is the first advice or first 2 advices about healthy food. You shouldn't think junk food the minute you start feeling hungry, and also a healthy, nutritious meal doesn't have to be bland and boring. When pushed, you can picture appetizing dishes that do not contain fries or fatty ingredients. There are healthier choices you can make even at a fast food restaurant. You might, for example, order salad as a side dish instead of a second helping of rice. You could avoid condiments such as ketchup, mayonnaise, or eat a chicken burger. You know all this? You have promised yourself to do it next time you are there, but somehow it never happens. You keep on insisting that those dishes take longer to prepare. But breaking a habit can leave you feeling down. Don't worry, this is quite common and it shouldn't last very long. If you stick to your decision to give up junk food, you ought to decide on your own if it's best to cut down on the amount of junk food you eat gradually or for a period of time, or whether it's best to stop altogether for some time. The 4th slide out of 6. You should allow yourself some time to do it successfully. You shouldn't give up simply because you were with a friends and joined them for a dinner at fast food restaurant, or because you helped yourself to a few fries. Pick up some menus from different restaurants and read them carefully, paying attention to the ingredients of each dish. You might go to the supermarket and wander around making a list of all the food and ingredients you find attractive. And also, if a friend insists on offering you junk food, turn down the offer and treat yourself to something nice. The last thing here you can see, make a list of all things you enjoy doing but had to give up because you gained weight or do not feel energetic enough. Now time for the discussion. Do you think there are other reasons for giving up junk food? Do you agree with advice in the reading? Have you ever tried to change your eating habits? Was it easy or the opposite? So, do you think there are other reasons for giving up junk food aside from what we have read? Do you agree with advice in the reading? Have you ever tried to change your eating habits? Was it easy or difficult? Time for evaluation. Complete the following sentences based on the reading. 1. Breaking your own rules occasionally should not make you. If a friend insists on treating you to fast food, if you feel tired and drowsy after you eat, then you would better. So you should to complete those sentences based on the reading. The first answer is worry. The second one, turn down the offer. The last one, change your eating habits. And also another evaluation, answer true or false according to the information in the reading. Eating habits affect the way one's brain operates. Associating hunger with fast food is a sign of addiction. If you can't stop eating junk food immediately, there is no hope of ever breaking the habit. For number 1, it's absolutely true, while number 2 is also true, and the last one is false. Now it's time for the writing. Now read the letter and complete the chart. You should write the problem and also the cause of this problem and your advice or solution to the problem. We should read all this passage in the next 2 slides. We are going to zoom it a bit to make it easy for you to just follow with the reading. Dear Sir or Madam, I am writing with regard to flight that I missed due to mistake by one of your employees. 2 weeks ago, I was due to catch a flight to Rome, where I intended to spend 4 days on holiday. Unfortunately, the attendant at the check-in desk gave me a boarding card for a different flight, and I did not notice the mistake until I arrived at the departure gate, and it was too late. As a result of the error, I was not allowed to board the flight to Rome, and this caused me a great inconvenience. I had to book a new flight 2 days later, which meant that I missed 2 days of my holiday, and I spent an extra £200. As the mistake was caused by your company, I hope that you will compensate me for the cost of the additional flight as well as for my taxi fares and to and from the airport. I look forward to receiving your response. Yours faithfully, Paul Jones. The problem was Paul Jones missed the flight. The reason the attendant gave him a boarding card for a different flight, he didn't notice the mistake until he arrived at the departure gate. What is your advice or solution to the problem? Today we learned you shouldn't think junk food the minute you start feeling hungry. A healthy, nutritious meal doesn't have to be bland and boring. When pushed, you can picture appetizing dishes that don't contain fries or fatty ingredients. And there are healthier choices you can make even at a fast food restaurant. Those were the references, and the slide means the end. Thanks for you watching. For more information and lesson, please visit our website. Contact us via Twitter account. If you prefer to call, this is the right number, 8004422220. Thank you again. Hope to see you next time. Until that, goodbye for now.